Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court can find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a $1,500 fine. The state recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it in both places?
Yes, I did.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 180 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
And in Exhibit 1 and attachments, Your Honor.
No
Any-
objection.
All right, state, you may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulations of testimony and stipulations with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, I did.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, I've spoken to the state about addressing the fine and community service. My client has a special needs client or a special needs child who's 7 years old, autism, nonverbal. And that takes up a significant amount of her time. She also has a 3-year-old who's in the Head Start program. And she owns a small business where she does baking. We would like any help we can have on the fine and community service, Your Honor, considering the demands of her time with her child.
All right, why were you driving 80 miles per hour?
I wasn't driving.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, somebody, I mean, if somebody else is driving, because they're saying you were evading in a vehicle. So if you want a jury trial, we'll give you a jury trial.
Yeah, okay.
State? She says she wasn't driving. Part of evading arrest, detention in a vehicle is you're the driver. According to the police report, it states that she was driving.
Yes, Judge, we also have a dash cam video of it, of her getting out of the driver's seat.
All right. They say there's a dash cam video of you getting out of the driver's seat.
I was just a bit angry that night.
Then why are you pretending as though you were not driving?
I'm nervous.
No, nervousness doesn't make you be dishonest. You told me that you were not driving. And now the state says they have a dash cam video of you actually getting out of the driver's seat.
Mhm.
So why were you driving 80 miles per hour?
I was just on edge that night and I
Why?
was trying to get home.
Why?
Me and my boyfriend at the time were fighting.
And is this Eduardo Ramirez?
Yes.
All right, so what time of the night was this?
I don't really remember, to be honest with you. I really don't remember.
Was it dark outside?
It was. It was dark.
All right. Were your children in the vehicle with you?
No, ma'am.
So who was taking care of your children?
My parents.
All right, so Now we know. The real people who are taking care of the children are her parents. She's just still living her best life with her new boyfriend.
That's not true.
Okay. So you're evading 80 miles per hour in a vehicle. Your attorney says you have a special needs child because plus you have a young child and you're out for a joyride with Eduardo Ramirez. And you're speeding going 80 miles per hour in a 40-mile-per-hour zone. So I think counsel, she has time to do the community service because I think her parents are doing more than what's being presented to me. So do your parents babysit
Sometimes, yes.
while you're running your bakery? Where are you running your bakery from?
At home.
All right, that's your house, not their house?
It's their house.
All right, so her parents are doing the heavy lifting. All right, it's going to be a $1,500 fine. That's going to be probated. 4 years deferred adjudication, 180 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once she completes parenting classes, community service hours will be deemed satisfied. So, do you have all of your DBAs in order, or you're just baking from your home and when people want a cake or,
No, it's registered with the county.
all right.
Mhm.
There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. If you're drug tested today, what will the results be?
Negative.
There's going to be field visits 1 time per month for 6 months, defensive driving course. And there's to be no contact with Eduardo Ramirez.
Yeah, the only issue with that is that as of now is her husband. I believe they're going through a divorce, but there might be the need for contact to resolve that divorce.
All right, no contact with Eduardo Ramirez. The only exception is for court.
That works.
Is
Thank
there
you, Judge.
anything else?
Nothing further on.
Probation, is there anything else she needs? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, I did.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Your children have to come first. Going well, not always, because you would not have been going 80 miles per hour, whether you're upset with your boyfriend / husband or not, because anybody could have been killed. And police don't like when you're going 80 miles per hour, they tell you to pull over and you don't.
Mhm.
You could have just been another person on the news that's dead with your parents doing a GoFundMe for your children. You have to put your children first. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Omero Sanchez. Court is calling 2024 CR 008247, State versus Omero Sanchez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense,
David McLean for the defense.
are you Mr. Sanchez?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, have you received all of the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Sanchez, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes,
Did you review the court admonishments and defendants waivers with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon? The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea with the state, court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, Your
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Sanchez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
None.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
None.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 5 years in the prison. The state is silent. There's $1,000 fine, affirmative finding of deadly weapon. The state will be silent on your application for deferred adjudication. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with the complainants and no contact. Are you all asking that he be allowed contact about the children through a third party?
Yes, Your Honor. The second person there on the no contact is the mother of his children, and we're asking, and the agreement is that he'd be able to contact her about the children through a third party. Something like AppClose or some other portal.
So you're not allowed to contact any of the complainants. You are allowed to contact, the only exception is you are allowed to contact one of the complainants through a third party, and the subject matter has to be about the children. Do you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense is at the plea.
It is, Judge.
State is at the plea.
Yes, Your Honor, and Ashley Jones.
Thank you. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed it to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plea?
No.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor, state will offer State's Exhibit 1 and all attached.
Your Honor, I reviewed that with my client. We have no objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. So are you requesting a PSI?
Judge, given that the state's silent, we probably need one. I'd waive it if the court would consider giving it a deferred today. But I know the judge probably doesn't have enough information to do that.
I do not. So we can, if you want, it's probably going to be about 8 weeks. That's how long it's taking for the PSI. Or if you want this heard before the end of the year, then I can reset it for the week of December 16th. And you can bring in whatever witnesses you would like to bring in. But if you want the PSI, I'll give you the PSI.
Let's do the PSI, Judge.
All right. Norm, I need a PSI and TAP evaluation. State, it's a PSI and TAP evaluation on Sanchez. And also do a MIC evaluation. What date? All right, we'll come back on January 21st.
Judge, that is a Tuesday. Is there any way we could do any other day?
All right, the 23rd.
23rd is fine. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, we'll see you back on January 23rd. I'll make my decision based upon whatever evidence that's presented.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
The courtroom opens with Judge Stephanie Boyd calling the case of Homero Sanchez, charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, a charge that carries a staggering 2 to 20 years in prison. From the beginning, Judge Boyd establishes full control, verifying that Sanchez reviewed and fully understood his application for deferred adjudication. She repeatedly presses him to confirm that he realizes the consequences. If he violates deferred adjudication at any point, she can immediately find him guilty and sentence him to the full 20-year maximum. The defense confirms Sanchez is competent, rational, and fully aware of the allegations. Judge Boyd then outlines the plea agreement, a recommended 5-year sentence, a $1,000 fine, an affirmative deadly weapon finding, and a family violence finding, one of the most serious labels a defendant can receive. She orders Sanchez to avoid all contact with the complainant, allowing only third-party communication about the children. She warns him that he is now permanently prohibited from owning or possessing firearms or ammunition. When the question of sentencing arises, Judge Boyd does not rush. Instead, she orders a comprehensive PSI, TAP evaluation, and MIC evaluation. This means the court will dig deeply into Sanchez's background, the details of the assault, his mental and behavioral health, and the impact on the victim. Only after reviewing these reports will Judge Boyd decide whether to grant deferred adjudication or send him to prison. The case is reset to January 23rd, leaving Sanchez with weeks of uncertainty. Judge Stephanie Boyd makes it unmistakably clear the final outcome depends entirely on what the evidence shows.